From the trading desk of dailyforex.com, this is Christopher Lewis looking at the upcoming April 20th Forex session. And in front of you is the Euro US dollar. As you can see, this is a pair that very obviously has a floor in it at roughly 130. I think pretty much everybody out there knows that this is the level that has to be overcome in order to feel comfortable shorting it. There are a lot of different things going on at once, one of which, at least in my opinion, is that we may be trying some type of complex head and shoulders here. However, as you can see, it just simply has not given way. I have the 200-day moving average here plotted on the chart, and Thursday's session, after getting a successful auction in Spain in the sense that they got all of the bonds sold that they wanted, but not quite so successful in the sense that it did have a higher yield than the previous auction on the 2 and 10 years. This had a negative effect on the euro for part of the session, but the Americans came back and bid it back up. It is a pattern that we are starting to fall in. Europe and Asia sell the euro, the Americans buy it. Sooner or later something's going to have to give, but right now, based upon the fact that we have 2 hammers in a row, it's hard to believe that there's going to be some sudden push to the downside, and certainly if we do get one, 130 is going to be very difficult to overcome. On a break south of 130, though, on a daily close, I would be selling this pair rather aggressively. More than likely, though, the most likely scenario that I think we're going to see is we're going to see a little bit of a pop here, and then at that point in time, we will see where we meet up, possibly with the 200-day EMA, and then we could see some weakness yet again. It does look like we're a bit range bound. For lack of a better term, you could say 130 to 135, but quite frankly, this pair struggled to get above 135. There's also another possibility that we could potentially form some type of descending triangle. So there are some reasons why I think this pair may pop. The long wicks, the fact that we couldn't break the back of the hammer from Wednesday during the Thursday session, even with the higher than expected Spanish yields, just tells me that this pair just isn't quite ready to fall. Again, signs of weakness, perhaps on a 4-hour chart, would have me selling. And of course, a daily close sub 130 has me selling this pair hand over fist as we run down to 126. Buying just is not really an idea at this point in time until we close well above 135, because at that point in time we would have to admit that some kind of major shift has happened in this pair.